Step right up to the mic and grab yourself a dog. He's got relish.
In order for it to work, I had to sort of figure out how a hot dog stand could be a destination versus convenience. You know, in the cities where I'm from, hot dog stands were everywhere. They were, you just walk outside and, hey, I'll have a hot dog. It's never something you went after. So being that we're forced to hide a little bit in Little Rock, I thought that by building a good brand and by getting my name out in the community and getting a following, that might help it, and it certainly has, you know. At first I was asking people, hey, can I park in your lot? I have to be in a commercial lot, blah, blah, blah. I won't bore you with details on the list of rules, but now, you know, I'm blessed where people are calling me and saying, hey, would you just come out and park in our lot? We'd love to have you. Or, you know, the whole cross-marketing idea where, you know, I can share a spot with somebody and get my fans out to them and their fans out to me, and it's been a great way to make a lot of friends in the community.
It's the street. No doubt the breakfast dog.
No, I think we're at 2,800 on both, just around 2,800 on both. And I haven't figured out which ones, you know, overlap each other. I think it's a good number is about 4,000 probably together that would be overlapping.
All grilled up fresh on the spot and it's ready for the taking.
It's very easily to do a few hundred a day. I drive a little car, so I can't fit too much in it. But around 200 is a good sellout point usually.
How often do you get your food from a guy in a fedora?
Yeah, you know, these are all great folks. They're all local businesses. I do all I can to support other local businesses, and these are some folks that I met through actually an interview that we did for a TV station. They were featured on the same feature as me. So we just kind of been Facebook friends. That's Cakes by Sam. And they decided to come out today. As you saw, they have the hot dog cupcake. So pretty appropriate, pretty cool. Yeah.
Street, break it down. All these kosher wieners, nah man, they're cleaner. Eat them in your Yugo or in your limousine. We got condiments out the yin yang all up in this fine cuisine. My hot dog has a first.
When I first started, I think it was July, we did a Hot Dogs for a Cause where we sponsored a marathon runner. And that kind of got me thinking, you know, what else can we do in the community? Little Rock's been awesome to me, so this is my way of giving back. We put up an ad on Facebook and got a bunch of responses, and Elijah Talley was one of them. His father wrote me a very awesome email, which I still have, and we went with it. I believe he aged since I started this message, but he's now 10 or 11. I think he's 10. He was diagnosed with cancer when he was 6, and he recovered from that and once again has it. So he is a rock star trooper. He's got more fans than I do, which is why I think this is pretty appropriate for him. And he's doing good. He's in and out of the hospital pretty regularly, but when he's out of the hospital, he's awesome. You can't even tell that he's sick. He's a good guy.
Does he ever come down to get
Yeah. Oh, he's down all the time. He's usually here, but today he's in the hospital, so we sent him our love, and we're doing this for him tonight anyway. The first hot dog in space. You know, I'm a nerd. I don't just wear these glasses for fun. We were trying to do something big for the first anniversary of Hot Dog Mike. It was an awesome year, and I was trying to think of something to do, something big. And I literally was sitting in this restaurant with the gentleman that owns this store, and he was mentioning something about putting something in space. And I looked at him and said, I'm sorry, what was that? And he said, we wanted to do something, put something in space. We've seen these people do these projects with these weather balloons and launch things and film it. As far as I could tell, most things up to that point were just pictures. They didn't actually put something in it. So we decided to, I looked at him and said, can we do that with a hot dog? And he said, yeah, and I'm like, let's do it. So that's where it all began. And we put it together over the course of about 3 weeks. And then June 1st, which was our first anniversary, we launched it, and the rest will be history someday. We found it, thanks to you, and we are trying to get the footage back from a corrupt state so we can actually have something to prove and show people in proof. But we do believe it went 100,000 feet, somewhere around there, and landed about an hour and a half from Little Rock, and we were very fortunate to find it. We need the footage, and we need to know how far it went. and then we could probably go for Guinness. I have a couple other ideas in mind for Guinness though, so we'll tap into that for those. Oh, well, right now my focus is getting more carts. We get pretty big lines, and my goal is to be able to feed more people in a timely manner. So, you know, I don't want them to come out and waste their whole lunch break standing in line. I'm honored that the lines are long. It's kind of why I'm in business, but I want to get people fed so they can go back to work and not have to stand out in the line too long. So more carts coming very soon. I just look forward to, you know, I don't plan too far ahead. I like to just sort of see where we're at and go from there, explore a few options. If somebody puts something in my head, I'll think about it and just kind of go with the path instead of worrying about, you know, what are we going to do next. That'll be a good ending for that.